The C.H.A.M.P.S program was started by the Georgia Sheriff's Association back in 2003. This is a great program. The longer that I do this program here at the Sheriff's Office, I've worked the road, I've done a lot of numerous things at the Sheriff's Office, but being around our young people and making sure that they are top-notch is very, very important. We're going to share with you why that's important today, and we're going to share with you the information that we're giving to these young people that is going to make them the best that they can be. This program is an anti-violence, anti-drug program, and Sheriff Brown knew that it was very important to bring this program to Newton County, to all the fifth graders that attend school in our county. Why? Because all the things that's going on out there in the world today that our youth have a chance to get into, we, as in me and you, have to do what we have. We have to take ownership to that. We have to make sure we channel them and we make sure that we focus them in the right direction to where none of these things can attack them. And this program sets the foundation to make sure that all of these things are possible. This morning you will find out all of the different PowerPoints, all of the different lessons that are taught in the C.H.A.M.P.S program. Deputy Bauer is going to share that with you today. Please listen. Make sure that you're in tune. Make sure that once this program is over today that you don't just let it fall by the wayside. Hold these students accountable for what we taught them, not just today, but in middle school, high school, and in their adult years.
During the C.H.A.M.P.S program, we teach your children a lot of different lessons blocks. One lesson block is tobacco and the harmful effects it has on the body. We also teach them about marijuana, methamphetamine, cocaine. We teach them about what that does to the body through the PowerPoints. They can see not only how it affects your brain function, but also how it affects other vital organs in their body and even their motor skills and their regular thinking process when they take these drugs into their body. We also talk to them about alcohol. We have your kids put on these, they're called drunk busters. It makes it look exactly what it would look like when consuming large amounts of alcohol. Then we have them take this toy and put the shapes where they belong inside the toy. It's a great exercise. It is by far my favorite when letting the kids know what it's like to be under the influence of alcohol. Also, we talk to the kids about internet safety and the importance of not giving any personal information out on any of the gaming websites they may go on, social media, or chat rooms. We talk to them about how important that is because anything on the internet, it's not our diary. It's a big thing we talk to the kids about. Keep all your personal information to yourself. We also talk to them about bullying. And parents, I think you'd be surprised at how much bullying still does go on. But we talk to the kids about how the right way to address bullying. And it has nothing to do with being physical. Fighting's not the answer. We talk to them about going to a trusted adult and using your mind, which is your most powerful weapon, to get out of situations like that and not become a victim and help others. We also talk to them about peer pressure, positive and negative consequences when it comes to peer pressure and choices made. We talk to the children about goals and dreams they have for the future, what they want to be when they grow up, and how a simple choice now can affect them obtaining their dreams and goals in the future. Then we have a lesson block with choices and consequences from everything, and it kind of ties everything in together with all of the lesson blocks from all the different choices of everything that we've taught with them. Thoroughly enjoyed teaching the children, and they were real in tune with us and asked a lot of questions.
There's very little that I need to say this morning, Dr. Gambon. As I say often, knowledge doesn't always equal understanding. But I've realized each and every time that I attend one of these programs, I always hear something that's entirely different. And I can assure that the parents, all of you, learned something new this morning. Every time I attend one of these programs, I learn something new, Dr. Gambon. And that's one of the reasons why I attend the program, one of the reasons why I support the program 100% at all times. To hear the students give their takeaways as far as what they learned in class. those weeks. They have every tool that is necessary to go out into the public and become anything, anybody they want to be. Anybody they want to be. I see future leaders of this county, leaders of the state of Georgia, and leaders of this nation right here in the 5th grade. And many other 5th grade classes that will graduated throughout the years. And parents, I want you to help me with this. All of you that have Facebook, I want you to get off of Facebook and get into your textbooks. How about that? That is what I want you to do. Because most often when we hear about the issues with Facebook, it's too late. It's too late. Get off Facebook, get into your textbooks. Again, I want to thank all of you for coming out, parents. I want to thank you, 5th graders. Each and every last one of you are my champions, and I can talk forever about my champions. Each and every one of you is special.